My name is Michael Savoy. I'm a partner here at Conflucor, and I'm here today to talk to you about cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is one of the biggest issues facing companies today. You read every day in the paper about somebody being hacked, some security incident occurring, the loss of personally identifiable information and sensitive information through companies. What we want to do is talk to you a little bit today about why these things are happening and what you can do as an organization to prevent these type of things from happening to your organization and your people in the future. The first thing to understand is that the idea that you can never be hacked is wrong. Every company gets hacked, every company has breaches, every company has situations where personal identifiable information or secure information could be taken and made public. So the question for us really boils down to how do we address the security issues within our organization and do it in a way that's culturally significant for our company so that everyone in the company is aware of when sensitive information is available, how it should be handled, and what should be done with it. The biggest issue for executives in a situation like this is to ensure that there's clear messaging to the people in your organization about what's expected of them. For instance, we want to make sure that if there's any identifiable information on documents, that those documents are not simply tossed into a garbage can, but they're shredded. It's not enough to say, well, at the end of the day, we're going to have our janitorial staff come in and shred the documents. You really need more aggressive approaches to dealing with sensitive information. It's important for top management to communicate directly to their employees what the steps, what the processes, what the policies are of the organization in terms of dealing with sensitive information. One of the things we do here at Conflucor is really address the issue of vulnerability management. We want to identify where an organization is most vulnerable, where you are most likely to have breaches or hacks. This is a very interesting approach to, and very different approach to cybersecurity than a lot of firms take. The reason we use vulnerability analysis is because what we want to find out is where you are most likely to get hit. And these, more often than not, are going to be non-technical areas. The biggest issue with cybersecurity right now, as we know from the Verizon black box reports that have been done with the Secret Service, is that 97% of all hacks are behavioral. They're non-technical. What that means for us is that firewalls, antivirus software, various other security components that deal with the technical aspects, while definitely needed, are not going to stop 97% of the breaches that occur. Those breaches occur because someone tapes their password to their monitor. Someone throws sensitive information into the garbage without understanding that that information can then be taken and used against the company. Someone sends an email that has someone's social security number in it, or a client's private information is emailed back and forth using public domain email, such as Gmail or Yahoo Mail, which is easily accessible by entities outside of the organization. So the idea of vulnerability management is really to look at the organization as a whole, to look at cybersecurity from a holistic standpoint, and to really understand where we are most vulnerable, and then to focus our attention on the vulnerability points to determine if we're being hacked through those. It's really a proactive approach to cybersecurity rather than a reactive approach, and that really and truly is the way we need to address things today.